Hi guys, and welcome to episode 3 of the Retro Gaming Quiz. Tonight we've got a real good matchup. We've got our reigning champion Lee, the Retro Chef, and he is our 2-time champion, and he's up against Pete Armour from Onaretrotip. So both these guys know their stuff. We've seen Lee in action a couple of times. Well, Pete's a bit of an unknown quantity to us. Is he diverse? Does he know about other things? And we know he's heavily into his Sega. Only the questions will tell, guys. So firstly, I'm going to introduce Lee to you guys. So hello, Lee. How are you doing?
It's the 2-time champ, Lee.
Hold on, Lee. You look like you've lost some weight.
I've been on a diet. Surprise, bitch!
Wow, it's Pete. Hi, Pete. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, man. You?
Yeah, all good here in Inverness. How about you?
Yeah, very well. Thanks for having me.
I'm absolutely honoured. I've been a regular subscriber, watching a lot of your content, especially recently, so I know what to not ask any questions on. So I think quite a lot of your recent views is definitely me. I've been on there, absolutely hammering it. I must say, fantastic channel, mate. And it's a joy to watch.
Thanks.
So, how are you feeling about tonight?
I'm not too confident.
I was shocked when you said that. I genuinely am.
It's just like quiz stuff. My brain panics under the pressure. But I don't know. It's luck of the draw in it. We'll see.
Exactly. I mean, I have tested these questions out on an unknown person, and remarkably, they've done really well. And I was like, wow, if you were on tomorrow, like, that would have been a good run for the money. So we'll just begin. Our 2-time champion, Lee. Just because I can see him, he looks like he was losing concentration, so I thought I'd bring you straight in, mate. Lee, 2-time champion, how are you feeling, mate?
It's ecstatic. I'm loving the picture of me on Pete's face. I'm worried what he'll be doing with it afterwards. Hopefully he'll be fucking me in my mouth later.
I'll treat it well, mate. I'll treat it well.
Yeah, I bet you will, you filthy animal.
It's going straight under my pillow.
Under? Biden.
Under. On top of?
Safekeeping.
Yes, no, all good with me, mate. All good with me.
Oh, dear.
So, Lee, what have you been up to recent? Seen that you went to a car boot sale earlier, or?
Yeah, me and Rob, Retro Essex, my good friend from Essex, another one in Essex. We went to a local car boot. He picked up a couple of bits, and I picked up 2 things. It was not much, really. A lot of traders running around like lunatics, paying off their mortgages. So, as Louis was saying, the old lizards. So, yeah, but it was, to be honest, it was a good crack. It was nice to walk around with Rob, have a good chat. Yeah, it's nice to go out and actually do that, to be fair. There wasn't much there. We made a contact, so hopefully this contact pulls through with a few bits, but he's probably full of shit.
Nice.
So who knows?
Nice. I made I was up at an electrical recycling place about 20 miles away from here. It was about 4 months ago. I've lost the guy's number, but while I was there, he's like, "Oh, we can't do anything like now." He's like, "It's got to be done like outside of working hours." I was like,
Yeah,
"No bother." And he took us up this little mezzanine floor. I was there dropping off like electrical waste, so you can't just tip anymore. It's got to be like recycled. So I was dropping stuff off there for the job I was doing at the time. And I mentioned to him about computers, and this Polish guy was like, "Oh no, we just they just get destroyed." And I'm like, "Nah." I was like, older computers and like old game, and and he's like, yeah, it all gets destroyed in case it's personal information. I was like, "Look, man, I'm talking when you turn these off, there's no information left on it. You know what I mean? It doesn't even got a hard drive." Anyway, this other guy could see that I was trying to find out what the crack was. He came over, so I got the crack with him. Then we went upstairs, and oh mate, there was boxed Spectrums, Commodore 64s. There's VIC 20. I think there was an Amiga. There was a few consoles and that there, and yeah, I definitely need to get my arse back up there, definitely at the first opportunity. So, guys, I guess we'll start off with round 1, which is all the questions. I've actually got a sheet of paper this week, guys. The first time I've ever remembered to bother to get one.
Go.
I'll just put it on the right side because that's my notes. I don't want to write over them. Just before we do start, best here, a couple of hellos to people in the room. We've got Goldinho Players saying hello. My friend Colin Cox, who does a lot of work for Men's Health Charity. This one here, Andy's Monk Club. It's a men's mental health charity, so he does a lot of work for them. So I like to mention them on his behalf.
Good luck to him. Hello, Pedro.
Got the Pedro there, and we've got Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Oh, your good friend, Essex Metro.
Right.
Oh, and we have
Ooh.
Sega Zombie checking out the competition for in 2 weeks' time.
Bless him. Bless him.
So yeah, he's taking note tonight. Last week's challenger, Gordon. Oh no, Gordon, I genuinely feel sad for. Music rounds changed this week. Gordon, let us know how many you would have gotten on the music round this week. So I'm hoping, it might be right. So we've got I was going to say Big Gear Mal.
No, what you said right was first, Big Gay album.
Fucking hell, sorry, mate. I don't know where that come from. Was it not a character of
South
like
Park.
a car? Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
So you fucking hell. We've got Sai in there as well. Retro 48K. Without further ado, all sorts of guys in tonight. Right, anyway, that's all I've done. I do apologise for keeping up the comments. Like, I'm shit at doing the comments while I'm doing the questions. So it's just one of those things. It's part of the charm. So yeah, I'll just basically ignore you to the end. But right, okay, let's move on to question one, guys. So this is going to be this was a suggestion to do this type of question, and we might be starting like a subject for this, like with maybe 5 questions in future. So this is the style of question it's going to be. What game was released in the PAL region first? So which of these 2 games was released on PAL first? Was it Halo Combat Evolved on the Microsoft Xbox? Or was it Max Payne on Sony's PlayStation 2? Which of those came out in the PAL region first?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
It's 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a 50-50, but you might know it. You might know it. Okay, guys?
Yep.
Brilliant. Right, number 2. What home computer did Calvin Harris's 2007 debut album I Created Disco, which included the hit Acceptable in the 80s, what computer was that made on? So that was in 2007, Calvin Harris's debut album was created on which computer? Okay.
Yeah.
What was the earliest PlayStation game to allow online play?
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. I know that one. I think.
Pete, can I just say this wine's beautiful? Thank you very much.
Oh, cheers. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Just in case anyone didn't know who was going to win. I'm just joking. I'm more expensive than that. I did say to Pete it was a crisp £50 note, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm cheap. Okay, guys. You got an answer for number 3?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so number 4 is what violent game was only allowed to be released in the UK with zombies instead of people roaming the streets? In the Indian version, the cows were removed and it was banned altogether in Germany.
Boom. 100% know that one. That's my
Can you repeat the question?
my video research coming into play there. Thank God.
Can you repeat the question for me, mate?
Okay, mate. Yeah, no worries. So it is what violent game was only allowed to be released in the UK with zombies instead of people roaming the streets. In the Indian version, the cows were removed, and it was banned altogether in Germany, completely banned.
I have to guess that one.
You've got to have a guess, mate. At least stick something down.
Yeah.
You never know. Okay, guys, so number 5 is, what was one of the first ever games to have a simultaneous worldwide release date by Sega, as it appeared in shops on Tuesday, November the 24th, 1992. So it was one of the first times that a game, rather than being a PAL release, North America's, it was released around the world at the same time.
$1992. Fucking hell.
Oh, dearie me.
Yeah,
People
I
saying
how the
easy.
mighty fall.
Oh, brilliant. James Crosby's in. He's my moderator. Brilliant. Just in case anyone was going to kick off. Hi, James. Glad you could make it eventually. No, I don't want to say that, actually, because I want you to stay. OSG saying that the previous question could be any game. Germany pretty much banned everything.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone happy with number 5?
Yep.
Right, moving on to number 6. The Nintendo GameCube's proprietary disc can hold how much data?
Oh, that is a good question, man.
Thank you.
I mean, that's a guess as well.
I don't know whether I should put some music on, for when there's like a bit of a lull of chat. Shall I put a bit of it's normally Andy Crane that does the radio up here on a night time. It's normally pretty good. Like, it gets you in the retro mood. Right, here we go then, guys. So number 7 is the Magnavox Odyssey is the first commercial home video game console. But what year was its release?
Say that again, Paul. Please.
Okay. So the first commercial console was known as the Magnavox Odyssey. What year was it released?
I know I'm near, but I don't know if I'm right.
I think didn't Paul Badham, I think Mr. Bad's Games, I think he picked one up recently.
Oh yeah,
he did. It's looks nice. That was what made us think the question. I'd never seen one before, but it's about as retro as you can get. While we're speaking about retro as you can get, guys, is the PS2, is the PS3 and the Xbox 360, is it retro? It's not, is it?
Well, do you know what? Right, I mean, it's just a bit like it's a bit of a nonsensical question anyway.
I mean, there isn't an actual answer. Everyone's got their own.
Yeah. I mean,
twist.
Retro literally means like emulating the past. So
yeah,
like technically.
So can you emulate the PS3?
It's subjective, isn't it? I mean, I don't think it's like
it doesn't feel retro to me personally. PS1 is like the limit, I would say.
I'm still playing PS3 like it's current. Do you know what I mean? So.
BioShock is just bliss. I cannot believe I've never played it, honestly. And I've got the next 2 to go after.
Nice.
I'm buzzing about that.
It's a masterpiece, isn't it?
It's dark and brutal. Like when you see kids getting smashed about. I mean, I know they're not like, but it's a bit like, whoa, this is, yeah. All right, guys. So number 8. Final Fantasy VII was originally designed for a console before being moved to the PlayStation 1. So Squaresoft, well, obviously, it was meant to be on a certain console, but it got shelved to be released on a different console. If you know it, you know why, I'd imagine. Okay, Lee?
Yeah.
Pete's looking confident there. So, okay,
Yeah.
number nine. Devil May Cry was originally intended to be the next chapter in what game series?
Wow.
That is interesting.
Yeah, because I don't know that one.
Nah.
Gonna have to guess.
Have you ever played Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking love them.
Yeah. Really? I think I played the first. Was it on PS2? Was that the first system it was on?
PS2 was
Yeah,
the first one.
first three. Yeah.
I think I played the first one. Did he have like white hair or something like that?
Yeah, his name was
The main
Dante.
character. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, guys, number 10. Final question is the first Western-developed Xbox 360 game to break into the top 10 of the Japanese game chart was?
Xbox 360.
Yes.
Say that again. Sorry, Paul. I was just finishing something.
What was the first Western-developed Xbox 360 game to break into the Japanese top 10 game chart? I'll give you guys a clue. It was in 2006, which was at least, I think, a couple of years after the release. So it took a while.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ. I don't even know where to guess with that one. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, guys. As I say, like when you're writing the questions, it's easy because like I normally work it backwards. I look at different facts and then reword it to make a question. Do you know what I mean? So I was saying one time I'm going to have to try being on the other side. Someone else will have to do this, and then you can see how shit I am.
Paul,
Yes,
can I ask for number 8's question to be asked again, please?
of course, mate.
I just want to hear it right in my head one last time.
Right, the game Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
Yep. It was originally designed for what console before being moved to the PS1?
Okay. Fucking complete guess.
Hey Heaps, good to see you, mate. Retro Ram is in.
Tough one tonight,
So how we feeling after that, guys? Confident?
No, I'm not. Actually.
Not really. Half and half, I reckon.
Yeah, it's tough one. I think tough set of questions, to be fair.
Would you say they're the hardest ones so far? I think maybe it's because I've got to really look now for like questions on different subjects. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Whereas before it was just like, I'm picking them out of a hat. But okay, guys. So we'll answer these ones first, and then we'll have a look at the music round. So, question number 1. What game was released first in the PAL region? Halo Combat Evolved on the Microsoft Xbox or Max Payne on Sony's behemoth PS2? Lee, what did you go for, mate?
I put Max Payne.
Max Payne?
Same.
And Pete?
Yeah.
Max Payne is the... Oh. Hold on, let me just double check. Yeah, Max Payne is the right answer. And do you know what? I've double checked that so many times as well because I was like, right, I can't fuck this up. I fucked it up. But yeah, guys, you're both right. Max Payne was released on the 11th of January 2002, and Halo was released on the 14th of March 2002.
Oh, close.
So yeah, it was pretty close. Okay, guys, so number 2 was what home computer did Calvin Harris's 2007 debut album I Created Disco, which included the hit Acceptable in the 80s, what computer was it made on? Pete?
It's going to be wrong, but I put Amiga.
Just Amiga? I need a model.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to put Amiga 1200 then.
What are you going to say, Lee?
I put Commodore 64.
Do you know what? It's entirely possible. The SID chip is by far my favourite sound of any computer. But Pete, you're right, mate. It is the Amiga 1200.
Same.
You know.
Get in, bruv. Get in.
The Amiga 1200. So yeah, I knew that before. Like being a I thought Pete might have had an inkling on that one actually after I'd wrote it when I was watching something the other day. And he was saying that like his most nostalgic memories was, I think, the BBC Micro and then the Amiga. And I was like, oh, fuck. So, right, guys. So at number 3, what was the earliest PlayStation 2 game to allow online play? Now, there could be a bit of a discussion point here. So, Lee, what have you got, mate?
Now, I bought this game because of this reason. I'm hoping it's Twisted Metal Black.
Okay, and Pete, what have you got?
I've got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Wow, that's impressive. It is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Wow.
Now, a lot of people might have went for, was it Socom? There was one, and that come with like an add-on, some sort of different adapter, but it wasn't the first one. Just to do it normal LAN. So yeah, that's that one goes to Pete. And number 4 was, what violent game was only allowed to be released in the UK with zombies instead of people roaming the streets? In the Indian version, the cows were removed, and it was banned altogether in Germany. What did you go for, Lee?
Fuck, this is up at Earthworm Jim, mate. Fuck knows.
Wow, fuck me. Right, okay. Pete?
Carmageddon.
It's Carmageddon.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
It's Carmageddon. Fuck me. I can't believe you.
I'm 4 for 4.
Is that 4 from 4? Holy shit. Do not full house me. People will never believe it after the bottle of wine.
There's no chance.
Okay, guys, so number 5 was, what was the first ever game to have a simultaneous worldwide release by Sega as it appeared in shops on Tuesday, November the 24th, 1992? Pete?
Well, they referred to that day as Sonic Tuesday because it was Sonic 2.
And Lee?
Sonic 2.
Well done, guys. Yep, that was both correct. I didn't realise that that's what they called it, though. So there you go. I learned something as well. Right, so number 6 was the Nintendo GameCube's proprietary disc can hold how much data? What did you say, Pete?
I guess 700 meg.
What did you say, Lee?
1 gig.
Well, Lee, you were closer. It was 1.5 gigabytes of data can be held on.
And that was a complete guess because I've never paid attention to them CDs anyway. Literally, why the fuck would I know that?
You wouldn't, but I just thought, sometimes people know absolute mad shit, so...
Well, I looked at it like this. The memory card's a 256, so it can't be 256. So it had to be at least double or triple that, I thought. Like Pete said, 750 upwards, I thought, so...
In my head, I just figured that like a DVD was 4.7, and it's at least half the size of that, so it's probably like just under 2. In my head, that's what I thought. It's because it's a pain in the arse because I've got like hardly any games for the GameCube, and it's still pretty difficult to pirate like games, I would imagine. Like, can you even write discs that size? I've never seen them. So, moving on to question 7, which was when we went right back in time, right back at the beginning. The Magnavox Odyssey is the first commercial home video console. What year was its release, Lee?
I put 1986.
1986. And Pete?
86?
I know, that's like 4 years after the NES.
Come on, mate.
Like
I think I'm close, but I don't know if I'm right, but I put 76.
You're close, Pete. It was 73.
Ooh.
Really? That
1973.
early?
Yeah.
Oh my
1973.
God.
It was released. It was released. North America was 1972, but in the UK it was 1973. I would have given it for any of them. So, Lee, number 8. This is the one that you wanted to read out again. So, Final Fantasy VII was originally designed for what console before being moved to the PlayStation 1? Lee, will go with you.
and this is purely our basis on the graphics. I put N64.
N64. And Pete?
Super Nintendo.
It was the Nintendo 64.
Oh,
Was it?
hell. I only based it on the.
When you think, I mean, the Nintendo 64 and the PS1 were kind of out at the same time, but it was purely down to the size of the cartridge. They couldn't fit like 4 CDs worth of game onto a cartridge, so that was when SquareSoft moved to producing it for Sony.
I thought that they had a deal to do it on the SNES because PlayStation were doing the CD add-on and everything, and it got binned. That was what I was thinking.
Well, I think what was it, the Nintendo PlayStation? I think if that had become a thing, there wouldn't have been a Nintendo 64. I don't think it would have. Well, it would have changed history, wouldn't it? But yeah, that's what I found out. So question 9 is Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry was originally intended to be the next chapter in what series, Pete?
Oh, I had no idea, but is Devil May Cry even Capcom?
Yes.
So I put Resident Evil.
Put Resident Evil. What did you put, Lee?
I put Resident Evil as well. I put Castlevania first, then I put Resident Evil. But Castlevania's Konami. I just tried to work out the game genres, if you know what I mean. But...
Well, you were right. You were both right, guys. It was
Bloody
Resident Evil.
And that was
Resident Evil.
The other, you could have said Dead Rising. Oh, no, Dead Rising was PS Xbox.
3. Yeah. But there's actually a glitch in Devil May Cry original game. It was something to do with when they had to change it to a different game. There's a glitch in there that come from it being a Resident Evil game. But I can't remember what it was now, so sorry, guys. You'll have to look that up yourself. Number 10. The last question was, what was the first Western-developed Xbox 360 game to break into the top 10 in the Japanese game chart? And we'll go to Pete with that one.
It was a complete guess because they like baseball, like MLB.
MLB, and what are you saying, Lee?
I put Call of Duty.
It was Gears of War in 2006.
Interesting.
Lots of people got the Resident Evil question right. A lot of people said SNES as well. Apparently, it was meant to be on the SNES. Then it got moved to the N64, and then it got fucked off for the PS1.
I only based it on the graphics because it's very blocky, like an N64.
So does that mean I can claw back a point on that?
You're fucking winning by a lot, mate. You don't need to fucking worry about it.
I mean, maybe half a point. I don't know.
I'll take that.
So, right, next, guys, we've got the music round. When it's the music round, I won't be able to hear whatever you're saying. So, as I was saying before, this is the best time to slag us off, etc. You have got five pieces of music, ranging from different systems. There is a picture of the system that I've took the actual sample from, although there might be other ones available, like, it might be on another system as well.
We just name the game, right?
Yeah, I'm not bothered about what the system is. That's just there to give you like a bit of a hint with the year, etc. Okay.
Okay.
So, guys, I will see you in a couple of minutes. Enjoy. How'd it go on, guys? All right?
All right.
Bounce into those. Bounce into those.
Can I ask a question? If it's
Of course.
if there's a particular entry in a series, do you have to get the exact one? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit, man.
Is that for number 1?
No. Funnily enough, no.
Okay. Thought that might have caught.
Okay.
Okay. So if everyone's happy, we will go for number 1, and we'll go with you, Pete.
I'm gonna go Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2. And what are you seeing, Lee?
Same.
Mega Man 2, guys. You were absolutely spot on. I never owned a NES back in the day myself, but I used to go around one of my friend's house, and he was like absolutely mad on Mega Man. So even I get nostalgia from that. Never even owned. Well, I own a NES now, but didn't back then. Okay, guys. So number 2, I'm going to go with you, Lee.
Golden Axe.
Golden Axe. And what do you think, Pete?
Golden Axe.
Golden Axe is correct, guys. It's, I think it's a. What do you think is better? Would you say the SNES has a better sound, or would you say Mega Drive? What would you say, Lee? Have you played it? Like,
yeah, it's, you know what it is. It's a question you can't answer because
I keep asking them, don't I?
Listening to Streets of Rage 2 or Golden Axe in the Turtle Village, some of the tunes they're fucking awesome. But then some games on the Mega Drive don't sound very good. But then on the Super NES, it's the same. Some soundtracks are really good, some are not.
Yeah, I think they're just different. You know what I mean? Rather than one's better, like they both got like different sound, and it's like liking two different bands. You know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Would I be right in saying that the sound samples were better on the Mega Drive, or is that not an actual thing?
Wasn't the sound chip Sony anyway in the Super NES?
Yeah, the sound chip was, I think, more capable in the Super Nintendo. But...
Yeah, for speech and stuff. Because like Super Metroid, there's a lot of talking in that, and there wasn't a lot of talking games back in the day.
So how many, how many years between was there when they were brought out? Like how much younger was the SNES?
Well, Mega Drive was 88.
The SNES is 1991, isn't it? 91?
Yeah, it was like 1991. I'm not sure which in Japan because 88 was Japan for Mega Drive. So it's a good 2-3 years, isn't it? That's
right. Yeah, both are different. They are different. You can't compare them because
it's just a personal preference.
The only way you compare it if there's the same game on the same console, that's the only way you could say. But other than that, there's no.
But even then, it might come down to what your personal preference is, I suppose. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the same artist singing like the same song. Exactly. Which one do you think sings it better? Okay, guys. So question 3, we move to the good old Amiga. What you saying, Lee?
I've got Shadow of the Beast.
Shadow of the Beast. And what did you say, Pete?
Shadow of the Beast.
Shadow of the Beast. I did put that one in for me. It's one of my favourite soundtracks on the Amiga.
I've got that on vinyl here.
Oh,
really? Nice. Oh, mate. I don't know where you got that from, but what a quality piece of kit to own. Is that going to be is that up for sale or possibly in the near future? No.
Sadly not.
Ah, damn. Well, that's me out. So, number 4. Yeah, a bit of wasn't sure whether to put this one in or not on the PlayStation 3. What are you saying, Lee?
I put BioShock.
BioShock. What about you, Pete?
I put BioShock because she's banging on about Rapture, isn't she? So
certainly is, guys. When you know that I've been playing it recently, and
awesome game.
I heard that, and I was like, I know that both of you played it because when I said I was playing it, everyone's like, "Fucking, it's awesome." So I thought, right, let me just stick this one in and see if they really do remember playing it. So yeah. Sorry, guys, I was being a bit cheeky, but I just wanted to test you. That's what I'm here for. Number 5, I thought I'd just end on an easy one. Surely you guys got this one. Okay, Pete, what are you saying for number 5?
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
And Lee? it's do you know what? when I was looking at the different songs in that game, I was there for at least 10 minutes trying to decide.
It's amazing.
I couldn't choose which one to put in the quiz. I really couldn't. And I normally really struggle to find the music, because what's nostalgic and what's great to me might not be for you. Do you know what I mean? So I was there for ages trying to choose one.
Sometimes I put those, like, because there's obviously the Mega Drive one and the arcade one. They both have amazing soundtracks, and sometimes I put them in the background of the videos. And it's so funny in the comments, because half the people are like, "Oh, I love in Michael Jackson." The other half are like, "Fucking Michael Jackson!"
I've unsubbed you and give you a thumbs down.
Yeah.
But I'll be back next week. Or they're going to watch you on there as an anonymous or something like that.
Yeah.
So, guys, I think we've done pretty well. I think, did everyone get a full house on the music quiz?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
did.
Guys, congratulations.
This is close now, because I make it. It's 1 point in it. It's 11.
Would you get? Oh, is it 11-10? Bloody
That's
hell.
what I make it, unless I can't count anymore, which is why I can't.
No, yeah.
You got.
I was just going to count them at the end. So, guys, this is close. So we'll move on to the pitch round next. Pitch round's going to be a little bit different than last time. Only is in. We've got 10 games instead of 5. So there is quite a lot. If you want, I can play it again, because there is quite a few. So, maybe if you miss it or whatever, I don't mind doing that for you guys. But we'll move on to that now. While I just hold on a second while I get it on and ready. And yeah, so again, during the pitch round, guys, I won't be able to hear what you're saying. So yeah, just enjoy. And enjoy the music as well. Some of my favourite music is. So, guys, what are you thinking about those? Is that okay?
I think I missed one. I think I got them in the wrong fucking order.
I think I missed number 8.
Oh shit. Well, as I say, lads, I don't mind. I can play it again if you want, if it's any help.
Please,
or do you just okay, right, okay.
Mind.
I wasn't sure. I'd kept it the same amount of time for each picture as last week, but I'll maybe go up to maybe 15 seconds or something.
Because there's more now. There's more.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, totally, mate. I totally get it. Okay, so we'll go back to the picture round, guys. Gordon, can you please put in the comments how many you got on the music this week? I just want to know. Okay, mate. Right, guys, picture round. Here we go again. Right, guys. So, unfortunately, there's been a few people putting answers in the comments, which is a bit of a shitter for us. So, I'm going to have to rely on your integrity for these answers. So, if you can put your pens down, please, and throw them on the floor. I want to see hands. Come on. Right. So, before we go any further, Gordon got 4 in the music round, so I'm feeling better about that already. So well done, Gordon. Congratulations. And Gordon's going to be coming back on at a later date, I'm sure, to hammer some bastard because he's not happy about getting beat last week. He's not happy. So, guys, number 1 in the on the pitches round. What did you think that was, Pete?
I thought it was F-Zero.
F-Zero, and you, Lee?
F-Zero.
Yeah, it was F-Zero. A game that I've enjoyed finding. Like, I never owned a Nintendo or a SNES back in the day, but having the Switch now, like, you know, if you're on there online, or we've lost Lee, if you're on the online, you can go back and play them, which is great. You're back, Lee. You'd left us for a minute there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still here.
Wake up, mate, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Hannah. So, okay, so number 2, what are you saying? We'll go with Lee.
You know what? I know that train, but I can't think what it's from. I ain't even got an answer. I don't even. I know I've seen that before, but I can't think what the fucking is. I'm not even, I couldn't even give you a guess. No, I can't. I'm probably going to.
So, what are you saying, Pete?
So this is a completely uneducated guess because I just thought, well, there's a train in it. Back to the Future 3.
Sorry, guys. The answer is Turtles in Time. You can see him on the surfboard, and his big green tour was there. Can I just say, Retro 48K, stop putting the answers in the comments. Okay, please. But you're doing awesome. You have to come on, mate. You have to come on. Okay, guys. So yeah, that was Turtles in Time on the SNES. An excellent game. Probably one of my favourites on the SNES. I genuinely enjoy that game. So number 3, Pete.
Starwing.
Starwing. And what are you saying, Lee?
Starwing, Star Fox. Yeah.
Yep, Starwing, Star Fox. Both correct. Both up the same. So 1 question each. 1 mark each. Okay. Number 4. We'll go with you, Pete.
Doom.
Doom. And what are you saying, Lee?
Jackal.
The answer was Doom. It was Doom.
You can see the Doom guy's little helmet, although I didn't recognise the box. Is that the SNES box?
It was the SNES box, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was the SNES box. So it's just off to the left of the main character, and it's like the little guy in the background. So I thought I'd get him in there. Number 5, guys. I'm going to go with you, Lee.
Metroid.
Metroid. And what are you saying, Pete?
Flashback.
The answer is Flashback. Sorry about that one, Lee. Yeah, you missed out there. I've done a pickups video a couple of weeks ago, and I managed to get for like Flashback on the Amiga can go for a fair bit these days, and I managed to get on. I think it was about 12 quid, but the box was in tatters. But I seen a video that Tootie done, Tootie UK, you know, about like repairing boxes. Done that, and it's come up. It's gleaming. Honestly, it's absolutely cracking.
Nice.
Really happy to add it to the collection. I don't know if it works yet because my Amiga is still in pieces down there. I'm busy recapping it, but because the kids were off, I had to just halt. Yeah, so I really need to get back to recapping the Amiga. But I've got the CD32 for the time being, which is just, I fucking love having one of them again. I really do. Great piece of kit. Anyway, sorry, I do diverse. So number 6, I thought this was going to be a bit of a stinker. What are you saying, Lee?
I put Metroid again because I saw 2 space.
Metroid again.
I saw 2 space things. I thought one's got to be Metroid.
It is set in space, Pete.
Frontier Elite.
Frontier Elite is the correct answer.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. I thought that there was so little to that picture, I thought that might have been a hard one, apart from the presents, because I always remember it said, I always remember the presents bit. So number 7, guys, as far as I'm concerned, this is a 50-50. So, Pete, what are you going to say?
Pretty sure it's Turrican 2.
You went for Turrican 2, and Lee?
Turrican 2.
Guys, both correct with Turrican 2. Genuinely thought someone might have put Turrican 1 there, but there you go. I did want to put Turrican 3 because that was never released, right? That's just like a homebrew, is it?
No, it was released.
Oh, was it released on the Amiga? Was it an actual release?
Yeah.
Why did I think... I didn't realise that was an actual release game.
Yeah, it was just late, I think. Unless I'm completely wrong. I'm sure it was official release.
Did you ever have an Amiga, Lee?
My brother did. And I'm trying to get hold of one soon myself. I bought a load of games which I haven't showed.
I expect about 5 of them will work. Like the discs are aging. I found that the discs are terrible at the minute. They're not good. They're not aging well. What was your nostalgia game on the Amiga?
Cannon Fodder, or there was a game called Flood. I used to love when I was a kid. It was like
I've not played that.
Flood. You like some sort of little animal, and he was scuba diving. It was pretty cool back in the day. Quite enjoyed that. Or the Hunter, or Necromancer. There's loads of good games I remember on that.
Did I show you my Cannon Fodder canvas that I got off Stu
I
Cambridge?
saw. It's amazing.
He's great. Him. I think I was saying to you, Pete, like a long time, well, a while ago anyway, that I actually managed to speak to him on Twitter, and he's such a nice guy. He literally talk to anyone who's got any sort of interest in the Amiga, and especially like Sensible Soccer. And really nice guy. Really nice guy. I love watching any content about Sensible and stuff like that. So, we're going to move on to number 8 now. What do you think that was, Lee?
Alone in the Dark.
And you, Pete?
I had no idea, so I put Demon's Crest.
Lee? The only Dreamcast cover in this picture round was Alone in the Dark. Correct?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
It was Alone in the Dark. I thought I would just tease you a bit, you see, by putting a little Dreamcast bit at the top. Number 9, guys, we return to where it all started with the horrific Master System cover. I know a lot of people have got nostalgia for the Master System, the box art, but personally, I think it's just the worst. So, yeah, we've returned to the good old Master System. What were you saying for that one, Lee?
Black Belt.
Black Belt. And you, Pete?
Yeah, I had no idea. I just put Kung Fu.
It's a good guess. I think it was on the Master System. But it was Black Belt. Well done, Lee.
Nice.
He knows his Master System.
Yeah, I'm clueless on Master System.
Well, I will be expecting a video about the Master System with some decent research in there.
Yeah.
Look forward to that, mate. Last one, guys. Number 10. What are you saying for that one, Pete?
Well, I'm saying Bully, or aka Canis Canum Edit.
Oh. Yeah. And how about you, Lee?
Canis Edit.
So, well, I think that is, but I've just got Bully.
Yeah,
so,
it had two release names. They're both.
There was a one with a cartoon on the front, wasn't there? Was that the different?
Technically, Bully was the one with the head teacher and the character together. That's Bully, and then Canis Edit was the one with the actual logo of the school crest.
Ah, well, there you go. I have Bully, but yeah, obviously, I'm happy to both of you guys get a point for that. Did you ever play it?
I'm waiting for number 2 for the last 15 years.
I don't think we'll ever see him.
No,
was it a Rockstar game? I get the feeling it was going to be. Yeah, I thought it was like. Yeah, good lads, Rockstar. Guys, that's it. We're done.
What'd you get on that round, Lee?
So yeah, let's add up the points.
You won by 18 points in total, and I got 16. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 on the last one. Oh no, yeah, 6 on the last one, and you got 8 on the last one.
No, I got 7.
Yeah, so I think he won by 17 to 16, guys.
5 and 6.
Oh no, 18. I got it was 18 to 16.
Yeah, 18-16. That's what I got. Yeah.
Good game, man. Good game.
Really close, guys.
Oh.
Lee, you've been a fantastic champion. You really have, mate. Honestly.
I can only but try. It was those two. It was just mainly the two picture questions that fucked me. And like Twisted Metal, I only bought that because it was online only, and I bought the network adapter for it. So that's why I thought that was the first one. But obviously, if you're saying Tony Hawk, which I've got no interest in Tony Hawk, so I can't.
Nah, me neither.
You know what? It was luck because like the previous ones that I've watched, I wouldn't have done that well. But I think I just got lucky today.
Maybe that wine.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. It's just the way the questions fall. I do look and try and take note of what you guys are into, and if I do put a question that's in there or a picture, I try and make it to be one that it's going to make it work. Do you know what I mean? So that's the aim. It's just to get the grey matter working a bit and having a bit of fun along the way. But Lee, it's been awesome having you on, mate.
My pleasure, mate. My pleasure. I'll get my Wednesday. I'll get my other every other Wednesday back. Yeah.
I know, mate. I know. I was on 2 live streams last week, and between that and doing the work for this, like the preparation, like I've had like 0 time to do anything. So I managed to pop out a couple of video responses today. Well, one today, and there'll be one tomorrow. That's about all I'm doing. But Lee, what else have you got planned? What's coming up next? I'm sure every time we speak on Sunday, there's normally quite a not to miss event.
Swap shop this Sunday. We've got 2 people been on before, and 1 person who's never been on, who I'm hoping doesn't get pissed before the show even starts. And then the following Wednesday, next Wednesday, so week today, I've got a VHS Bootleggers stream about King of the Ring 998 on VHS Bootleggers with Pedro. And then I've got some pickups to do. I've got some stuff to show. I'm just waiting to get a bit more time together, to be honest. Once the pubs and restaurants and all that jazz open up properly together, because at the minute I'm doing 5 days straight rather than before I was doing odd days here and off and whatnot. So I could do a bit more content. But that's about it, mate, really. And then the end of May, we've got the VHS Bootleggers trade and sale swap shoppy kind of thing end of the month, which should be quite good. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, but that's for other media, right? That's for like
no games
and...
all. That's all Laserdisc, DVD, Blu-ray, Betamax, VHS, vinyl if you want, books if you want, any other media pretty much really. Mainly sales, because most people, I don't know how you'd value, how you could trade the videos. But I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't.
I must admit, I have been looking at VCRs, but honestly, up here in the Highlands, I've seen 2 for sale, and they were like 70 quid, and one was 80 quid.
Wow!
Well, they only just came out there, so.
Oh yeah! Shh! Don't tell them that.
It's mad. Like before, you couldn't give them away. I remember at a time where I could pick up VHS players for nothing. I mean, lucky I've got quite a few now, but yeah, they're starting to shoot up again, the old VHS media, due to Sega Zombie buying every fucking video that he sees. So yeah, but it's all part of fun, isn't it? You know?
So okay, Sega Zombie there's just saying well done, Pete. Obviously, a lot of people are saying commiserations, Lee.
And that's going to be a good one.
Well,
Sega Zombie and Pete's going to be great. But it's Clash of the Titans.
I think it will, because Sega Zombie also got 18 in the quiz tonight.
Shitty fuck, he's pissed.
So he sees anyway.
Can't even count to 18, can you, Scott?
Pissed. Guys, while it's long, can I just say, if you can like the stream or dislike the stream, something like that, it's all good. It'll kind of, I don't know, do some shit with algorithms and all that type of bollocks that I know absolutely nothing about whatsoever. And so for you, Pete, in 2 weeks' time, you'll be taking on Sega Zombie on the 12th of May. So I'm looking forward to a bit of trash talk in the Facebook group, hopefully. And yeah, how you feeling? How you feeling? Confident with your challenger?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I think Pete's going to be stuck here for about a year till we get locked down again. I think he'll be stuck doing this.
Fuck me, I hope not, because like I don't look really hard for those questions. I would do with a week off.
I'll be honest with you. I think you've tried too hard the last 3 times, because some of the questions today, before and before, have been great, but you've really dug. So maybe don't dig too deep. But you're gonna have to be honest. Next week, you need to be digging even fucking deeper for these two.
Well, one thing I do like to ask guys is every week I do always set a tiebreaker question, and I think last time we actually done it off air because I forgot. In fact, I don't even think Gordon was there. I think he'd already done one, so he didn't even get a chance to answer. But this week's tiebreaker question would have been: how many copies did Grand Theft Auto 5 sell on the PlayStation 3 to make it the best-selling game on the system? And it would have been the closest to the correct answer would win.
Just on the PlayStation 3?
Just on the PlayStation 3. So it was the best-selling game on the PlayStation 3. How many did it sell?
30 million copies.
Yeah, I was going to say 40 million, but...
It's got to be
okay,
high,
guys.
surely.
Well, Lee, it's a shame you didn't get an extra 2 points because the answer was 29.52 million.
Oh, there you go, Lee.
You were only 480,000 out, which in the grand between 0 and infinity, that's not a bad guess.
Hey, listen, I'll take the silver lining out of my loss tonight.
Just to put it in perspective, the second highest selling game is Gran Turismo 5, and that only sold 12 million.
Wow.
So it was more than double.
That's crazy,
double.
really, isn't it?
So how long do you think it'll be before there's a Grand Theft Auto 6? It's got to be on its way, right?
I thought they were making one. I thought for a while.
Oh yeah. It's literally a license to print money. It's got to be, hasn't it?
They need to do another 80s one. I love Vice City.
Back in Vice
City.
Oh
yes.
Oh man, Vice.
Yeah.
Like,
that was my favourite one.
Number 3 was good as well. Was number 3? Was that not set in like the 80s or something as well, or was it? Was it the one
GTA
after?
3 was like now times, and then
was it?
City, and then San
I like the one where it was like where you felt like you were Tony Montana.
80s and then 90s, didn't they?
Yeah. San Andreas was great because they had loads of extra stuff to it, like what you could do.
Yeah, used to walk around with like this because you'd just been at the gym the whole time. You were always massive.
But 5.
Well, guys. Oh, go on, Lee.
No, I was going to say number 5. They keep on adding stuff to it. Every time I open my PS4, they keep seeing a new update for new this and new content. So I don't know when they're going to fucking stop doing it. To be honest with you, adding stuff.
Do you think GTA 6 will get released for the Xbox? Was it the Xbox? What? I'm terrible with Xbox. Do forgive me. There's that many different Xboxes. I haven't got a clue. I've literally got my first Xbox right there. It's in pieces, but it will work eventually. But for the PlayStation 4, do you think we'll see Grand Theft Auto 6?
I hope so, because the number 5 I thought was quite short. The story, when you played it, the story wasn't as long as I hoped.
When you didn't diverse.
Yeah, but the online stuff is where, same as Red Dead, the online stuff where it keeps growing.
Yeah, I mean that's what they're making crazy money on the DLC and all that stuff. So it's a model that works for them.
Hopefully they'll reinvest in that in the next one. Hopefully.
Well, it's the people that keep buying credit cards. Is it Shark? I mean, I don't buy any of it, but the Shark cards where you can go and buy stuff. Like I watched a video, a YouTube video. This kid was buying loads and loads of them. I'm thinking, fuck, he bought so many. He could have bought about 20 versions of Grand Theft Auto 5 already. So I don't know.
A few different people saying it took 5 years to get GTA 5. That's how long that was in development. And Goldino plays. He wants Bully 2 as well.
It's such a good game. Well. It's so underrated.
I want a new Silent Hill. I want a VR Silent Hill.
But the problem is...
or even Fallout. I'll even take Fallout 3. As a VR version of that.
I think you've got more chances of getting that. The problem with Silent Hill is for Konami, Resident Evil 8, the newest one doesn't look like a Resident Evil. Obviously, like 7 didn't look like a Resident Evil. It looks more like a Silent Hill game. It looks more.
Mine was set them in. like fucking shanty towns in the middle of nowhere. Like I want one set back in 1998 or whatever, Resident Evil 2 VR, running through the streets of Raccoon City, shooting the shit out of zombies. You know what I mean? That's what I want. If they can make that, then I think
they never make what we want, do they? They just give us stuff that we accept usually.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, mate. That's right. So, Lee, we will see you on Sunday night at 8 o'clock on Lee's channel, the Retro Chef for the Swap Shop. There might be a few other faces that you recognise on there. Yeah. So until Sunday, I'll definitely be there. I did actually pick up a couple of things on the last one, so I had a good time on there, as always. So until then, Lee, I'll see you later, mate.
Pete, well done, mate. Congratulations.
Pleasure. Always a pleasure, mate. Always a pleasure.
Take care. Thank you, Paul. I've enjoyed the last
2
weeks, the last 4 weeks. Two shows, 4 weeks. What the fuck you want to say?
Aye. Yeah. Well, it's a month, isn't it? Yeah. We've had some good conversations about it. But as ever, Lee, you've been awesome. Thanks for joining us, mate. Thanks for your time. Goodbye, mate. So, Pete, hopefully you're free 2 weeks tonight for the matchup against Sega Zombie. It'll be an interesting one. Have you got anything? Are you going to look up anything, or are you going to do any spotting up, or are you just going to go with the flow?
See what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Just see what happens, and what will be. So, are we expecting to see anything from you in the next while with your channel?
I've got a few bits like in the bank sort of thing, which I will upload. I've got a documentary that I just finished editing, which is a secret, so I won't reveal what it is, but it will be going live in the next couple of weeks. It's all edited. I've just got to sort of tweak there's like a few audio issues, and I've got to like write subtitles for it, which sucks.
So why I've seen that you said that before about the subtitles, like you have to, like, I thought they were auto generated from YouTube.
It hardly ever does it.
Right.
Especially when you've got like a load of different people talking, and because like a lot of the talking are recorded on Zoom, it's like not the greatest audio, so you have to just write them out. And then when you write out in English, the auto thing does all languages, so like anyone around the world can watch it. But
yeah,
when I did that Monkey Island one, like so many comments were like, please write subtitles, so I had to kind of do it after the fact. So I just want to do it beforehand this time, but it's like 1 hour and 41 minutes, so it means like literally watching the whole thing and typing out the whole fucking thing. So
not fun.
But hey, you know, I don't have to do it. I'd rather do it, you know.
And I also noticed that you've set up like a channel in the background. I think I watched one of your pickup videos on that.
Yeah, I think that's the only video on there at the moment. It's just like it's for streaming and stuff, this second channel. Because you know, if I want to stream, I'll just stick it on there, and then I just thought other little things I'll put on there, and that was an old pickups from like November that I never uploaded, so whack that on there. But yeah,
so some interesting stuff. Like when I watched that one back, I was kind of like watching like as you like pick the games up and what your knowledge is like. So I did use that video specifically to try and gauge what your knowledge was, sort of thing. So I do, like, whoever's coming on, like, I do tend to watch like a lot more of the videos to try and, I don't know, just to try and give you a good test, mate. That's all.
Good thinking.
About. So, but anyway, that's all for this week, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the quiz. We have a new champion in Pete on a retro tip. I'm sure everyone on this stream will be already subscribed to him. But as always, I'll put a link to Pete's channel and Lee's channel in the description below once it's finished processing after like about 30 odd hours. Yeah, and that's it, guys. Until next time, 2 weeks tonight, we will have Pete, the Retro Gamer Quiz Champion, against his challenger, Sega Zombie. So until that time, guys, goodbye.